Hola, mis amores. What's good? What's good, my lovers? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are live, honey. We are live. I'm going to spray you down with some agua azul, okay? We also have the Abundance Aura spray as well in the Beloved Botanica and a little bit as well of Pussy Fairy Potion, okay? I'm cooking up something new, fresh, and cute for our Reiki that we have going on this weekend. Guys, this is a huge week of 2025, okay? We have our new moon that we have in Sagittarius coming in, and we also have our solstice this week, which is why I'm wearing this shirt, which I always like to wear around solstices or equinoxes. Okay, it says solstice, equinox, let's go. Okay, this is the week, you guys, where we're going to be having a lot of these feelings of needing to rest, of needing to hibernate, of needing to be in solitude, and also of reflection. Mercury retrograde post shadow period ends this week as well. Okay. Yes, this is the last week of Sagittarius season, the last new moon of 2025. Okay. What a ride. The last new moon of 2025, the same weekend of the solstice, is a time that we really want to see what we're calling in for 2026. Okay. What we want to call in for 2026, and also reflecting on the last 6 months. Okay. And also with this energy, with this Sagittarius wind down, this new moon is going to be making a square to Saturn and Neptune. So it could feel a little bit heavy. It could feel a little bit weighed down this week. Okay. With this vibe, and also needing to pay attention to our health, our mental health. The new moon in Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is in Cancer. And this is giving this new moon a sort of desire to expand and to go beyond what our comfort zone is. This new moon is about adapting new beliefs, okay, a new perspective. It's about speaking your truth. It's about getting these things done, okay? Because right at the end of this, right when we have this new moon, we also start into Capricorn season. So happy birthday to the Sagittariuses and happy birthday to the Capricorns. All right, it's your time, it's your season to turn up and do your thing and celebrate more life, more blessings that y'all have. Okay, coming. Yes, let me know where you're watching from and how you've been feeling. Your birthday is today. Happy birthday, boo! Happy birthday! It's a great day for a birthday. Mars just entered into Sagittarius. No, Mars entered into Capricorn. So Mars is doing nice and well. Okay. And with this new moon coming in this weekend here, not only are we getting a new fresh perspective, but it's like we're expanding beyond what we thought was possible. It's all about dreaming bigger. Okay. Dreaming bigger, doing better. Okay. And also speaking that life into yourself. Sagittarius season is really about our belief systems. Okay. It's also about thinking a little bit more with a little bit more optimism. Okay. Looking and seeing the bright side of the situation, even if you feel like you've taken a loss, seeing what was the lesson in that, because there has to be a lesson, there has to be a blessing. Okay. We are going to be having our Reiki on Friday night. We're going to be doing our Lady Luck Reiki, which we do always around the Sagittarius new or full moon. Okay. Calling in that Jupiter and Cancer, like fertility and also with this energy, it's like right place, right time, opening roads, new opportunities, growth, expansion, abundance. Okay. Something working out better than you expected, something working out in your favor. Okay. Claiming those blessings, lady luck. Things can shift very quickly. Miracles can happen any minute. That's what this energy is about. Okay. So if you're interested in that, you can join us Friday, or you can also watch the replay. Okay. It's distance Reiki healing energy. So anywhere in the world, you can watch and get the Reiki energy, which can help you to feel a little bit more relaxed, maybe heal a little bit of weight or any emotional things that you've been holding on to. Also help you to gain more clarity on what direction you want to make moves in and to keep the faith. Okay. So we're going to be going live at 9. We're going to have our reading, a sound bath, and as well, we're going to do some on-screen Reiki activation. Okay. I'm going to do the Reiki as well during the live and after the live, have a candle magic altar going. So you guys can secure a spot at BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Okay. BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. We're also doing like year ahead horoscopes. Okay. As well, astrocartography. That's all on my website. All right. So you guys, Sagittarius season, What a ride. I feel like this is like we blinked and Sagittarius season is over. That's really what 2025 is giving. There's just like this energy with it being that 9-year and that snake year of like, oof, something has got to go. Something has been something has been stinking up your energy, stinking up your aura. Okay. And it just has to go, you know? Sagittarius is really also inviting us to live more freely. Okay. Live freely, live fast. Okay. Don't tread on me is very much giving Sagittarius energy. What have you been curious about? What adventures do you want to go to? Or what trips have you been planning? Okay. Where are we moving to? Okay. Sagittarius, we're in fire, mutable fire. Anything can happen when we are aligning with our passion. Okay. Now with Jupiter being in Cancer, some people are creating new life. This could be actual fertility or co-creating something artistically, music, or taking care and nurturing yourself. Okay, with Jupiter in Cancer is giving like healing our inner child. Okay, as well. I also feel like with this, we're trying to set our sights a little bit higher. Okay, it really is about dreaming bigger and having this energy of no limitations. Okay, no limitations. We got the King of Pentacles. This came out for water signs for card of the week. It was on my desk and I put it back into the deck and it came right back out. First card, King of Pentacles. Ground your energy, okay? King of Pentacles is the mask falling off, okay? Keeping it 100 with yourself, not sugarcoating ish, maintaining boundaries, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Four of Swords, okay? This is very much giving for the solstice, a time where you just need to rest. You need to take a break. You need to pause. When are you doing that? Because you're feeling a little bit exhausted here. Ace of Pentacles, you've been, the things that you have been putting your energy and faith to is like not yielding as the results that you had wished. And so a lot of this is like getting back into your routines, meal prepping, okay, eating healthier, making time for certain things that you had been putting to the side, making also some of you guys feel like you are spending a lot of money or something like this, especially during this weekend, Venus square to Saturn, could be spending money or it's like the money is being held up. But we have the Sun card and the Hanged Man. This is saying, yes, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a pause. Two of Wands. What else is out there? Something good is coming. Some of you guys are going to be getting a random gift this week. And also this weekend is giving right place, right time. We're in between that new moon in Sagittarius, which is Jupiter expanding us beyond our comfort zone. In Cancer, okay, Neptune gestation direct, there could be news around water, pipes, okay, the water being tainted or like pipes bursting, okay, or anything like that with water, okay, leaks, okay, peaks and leaks, okay. 9 of Pentacles, that 9 energy. This is a 9-year. That means we have to wrap it up. Okay, wrap it up, rapido. We got the Magician card and the Death card that came out together. So we have quite a lot of major arcana, and we have that. Listen, if this is such a Sag card, okay? Knight of Wands is like, I'm here for a good time, maybe not a long time. We're here to have fun. We're here to have a kiki. Okay, so where you can fit in the laughter, where you can fit in the lightness. And even if it's just the way that you are treating yourself, the way you're treating yourself, the Magician card reverse, there's an idea that time has come, but maybe you don't want to put all your eggs in this basket in some way, or it's like you want to reserve some energy for yourself. This is representing Mercury, which is going to be squaring to the nodes this weekend. Faded conversations, and also with Mercury is also the way that we're speaking to ourselves, the thoughts that we're going to be getting an intense amount of downloads about what we want to take action on what we're passionate about what we want to expand towards and see what else is out there. We have the Death card with the Hanged Man. This is giving something coming to an end. 9 of Pentacles, okay? And it's going to help you to level up. It's going to help you to feel more abundant. It's going to help you feel more free and more authentically you. Okay, this is about enjoying your own company, taking yourself out, treating yourself, taking yourself to lunch, taking yourself to the spa, taking yourself to get your toes done, nails done. Okay, something has got to change. Okay, this could be something about with the Death card here, something that could be really weighing on you too. There's this energy too of like this spirit of the ancestors, spirit of maybe feeling like we are, death, Lady Death, right, is knocking in this way of this, like something has got to go, something has got to be transitioned. It's okay to surrender. It's okay to let go and shed this part of you. It could come through a meditation that you do for yourself or something that you're listening to. It's like you're calming down your energy. Okay. The Hangman is Pisces. The Death card is Scorpio. So here goes that water energy, the Sun card, Leo. So this could be signs that we are speaking of, or just like kind of like an energy or the frequency. I feel like with the Sun card coming out, we're getting a lot of clarity. Okay. We're saying yes to this change. Yes to this surrender. Okay. Yes to being flexible. Pisces. Now we have Neptune and Saturn, which are transiting in the last degrees of Pisces that are going to be squaring to this new moon. Okay. Water, mutability. And this can feel like, bringing in the reins, okay, like cutting something off, claiming your power back, releasing energy of codependency, okay. With Saturn and Neptune, it's like putting some restrictions or limitations or boundaries around how much you allow yourself to fantasize, to idealize Neptune, or maybe around how much media you consume, how many podcasts or books you're listening to, and this energy wanting to kind of just tune out the world, okay, especially with Mercury squaring to the nose this weekend. It's like we want to tune out the world because there's a very important conversation that we can be having with ourselves, with our spirits, with our divine counsel, and as well with maybe someone who is younger, maybe a child that's inspiring, a child that's reminding you of your why. Okay, the Sun card is that childlike spirit. And with the Hangman, you're saying, yes, I'm ready to let this go. Yes, I'm ready to give this up. Yes, I'm ready to be a little bit more flexible, right? The square to Saturn and Neptune is bringing us these reins. It also is connecting us deeper to our faith and structure around your own spirituality. Now, this could be through, how you are tending to your altar, how you're tending to your meditation practice, how you're tending to listening to a good word, reading a good book, and how you're back filling your cup. I feel like with the Magician card here, it's like, this is literally this ending. Okay, this Death card, this surrender, this change is something that cannot stay the same, but automatically being filled in with something way better than you could have dreamed of and imagined. And it's like feeling like, oh my gosh, but I don't have the resources. I don't have the capacity. I don't have the time. But once you say yes, the doorways open up. Okay, the birds start to sing in and you start to see that, you know what? I do have the space. I do have the time. Actually, I can't risk not doing it. I can't risk not showing up for myself in this way. Okay. It's about the power of your mind. Some people could also be feeling extremely busy and a little bit frazzled, and you're wanting to change the way that you're spending your time because it's been extremely draining to you and maybe not serving who you authentically want to be. Okay. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Okay. Also feels like very emotional. And with Neptune, we can be having very active dreams, very active astral this week too. And we could be getting messages about the changes that we need to make. Okay. We could be getting messages about how we have been too stubborn and this new moon wants us to be more flexible. And also with the solstice happening, the longest night of the year. And then it's going to be, it's like when the sun doesn't really move for like 3 days. And that's like, then it rises again and we start to get, shorter and shorter nights, getting us back and warming us up for summer or spring. And so with the solstice, it's a very powerful time for a shift and a reflection. Okay. The solstice is a great time. The winter solstice is a great time to, do rituals in your home around the things that you're wanting to call in and cultivate for yourself, for your legacy, for your family. Capricorn, our ancestors, our work, our calling. Okay. We have the Milky Way card. Someone is networking, marketing, expanding, literally giving expansion, Jupiter, okay? Moving past what we thought, changing up our social media. Maybe you're getting different accounts or you're changing the way that you use social media, the time that you're spending on social media. Maybe you're collaborating or networking with someone, you're getting exposure, you're posting, you're tagging other creators or you're tagging other people, or you're trying to get in contact with someone that maybe inspires you. Okay. Lighthouse, plot a course of action. Some of you guys are making a course of action around the content that you're posting, around what you want to also do for your own, perhaps business, for your networking, for maybe you're fixing your website. Okay. You're getting back to emails. You're wanting to post more on social media. You're wanting to be more public facing. And this could be having you meet someone that can help upgrade your life. Now, some of you guys, this is a man, maybe a man that you wanted to take a trip on. This could be a masculine, a person a boyfriend, a fiance, spouse, love interest. Okay, a masculine person here that you're wanting to go travel with. Maybe you're going to travel in the spring. Maybe this is around Taurus season. Okay, we have the Cancer card here. But Clover, this is going to be some lucky thing. Some of you guys are having a fling, perhaps, that could be giving you good fortune, or that is something that is giving is short-lived, but it's lucky. This is a blessing, or this man is coming to bless you, or this man is coming with some offerings, okay? Unexpected rendezvous, okay? A last-minute trip. You're getting flowed out. And also, some of you guys may need to fix a car, or you're getting a man to fix your car, to look at something in your car. We have the earth energy, okay? Feeling like things are stuck, things are rigid. There's a lot of responsibility weighing on you, okay? We have the cross. It is your cross to bear. A lot of these cards have to do with guidance too. So I feel like some of you guys are getting this guidance about how you want to move forward, maybe with the trip, okay? Or you're getting guidance around how you want to move forward with this man in your life, okay? We have duty, necessity, conviction, trials, sorrow, and spirit. We have to allow and trust divine timing, but something has come to an end. It has been an emotional burden, and you're being guided here to make this transition, to move on with something, to make a move. Some of you guys are making a decision to actually move homes, or you're making a decision to actually take a trip or go on a retreat or lock in some way, in a foreign place. Okay. But yes, we also have the spring card. Now, this is about growth. And we just talked about how like the winter solstice is bringing us into, is going to be helping us get into spring. Okay. And Spirit is saying that we need to be more proactive. Okay. We need to be more practical. We need to stop wasting time. Okay. And also make the time for the surrender, make the time for the hangman, to reflect. Okay. To feel your feelings, to maybe do yoga, to do things that are making you feel abundant, making you feel more in alignment and more like yourself. Okay. Yes. New moon on a Venus day. Yes. Giving luck, lady luck. And also it's conjunct to Venus. This new moon is conjunct to Venus, highlighting women, money. Venus is making a square to Saturn. Okay. So we could be hearing about a lot of breakups. Okay. A lot of breakups, a lot of separations that are happening in love. Right. And this isn't just for this weekend, you guys. This is going to be continuing for the next 6 months. Okay. When we have when the moon ingresses into Capricorn, we can see, aka when we have the solstice, we can see what is going to happen for the next year. Okay, we can see what's going to happen for the next year, especially the early 2026. It's a predictive tool that you can use in traditional astrology. So it's a theme, okay? Separations in love, or feeling like you're sacrificing, or you're putting some money away, you're investing in something that's a long-term goal, okay? Some of you guys are having to take care of your parents, okay? Your parents needing care, your inner child needing care, okay? Parental care, and as well, heavenly signs. Maybe you're taking your parents to the doctors, okay? Or they need your attention. They've been sending you signs. Some ancestors could be from feathers or flowers. We also have seeking and finding. So what you're looking for is also looking for you. And it says, take the next step now. Take the next step to seek and find. This could be some of you guys here maybe going back to school or looking for that new place that you want to live in, okay? I love that for June. I also want to pull a goddess, since we are doing Lady Luck Reiki this week. And we got the Venus activated this week. I think Venus is also making a quincunx to Jupiter. Okay. So there's a desire to overindulge, overdo, oversatisfy, oversatiate. You guys, I'm actually freaked out because I literally think we've been getting this card consistently for like a month. Okay. For like a month, and it's very much giving Mercury, right? And Mercury is in Sag, post-shadow period is ending, and that could have been the message from this Mercury retrograde. This says, every thought I think is creating my future. Every thought I think is creating my future. The universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and believe. I have unlimited choices about what I think. Okay, I have unlimited choices about what I think is extremely Jupiter. Okay, it's like, yes, I will take this one and that one. Okay, I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Okay, I choose balance, harmony, and peace, and I express it in my life. Okay, so the universe is supporting the way that you speak to yourself and the way that you speak to others. So watching the power of your tongue, every thought I think is creating my future. Do y'all remember that? Okay. Have we been getting that a lot? Yes or no? Am I loquita? Loquita. Am I crazy, or do you feel me? Let's see, Spirit, what goddess do we have? What goddess do we have protecting us, guiding us this week that we're connecting with Venus? Venus. Okay, we have Maeve, cycle and rhythms. Okay, some people are going to be feeling a lot of emotional highs and lows. This says honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. Okay, fatigue, frustration, not having enough energy. Okay, feeling a little bit tired, a little bit burnt out. Honor your body, okay? How you're feeling in your body. If you have pain in your body, doing body work, body movement, cycles and rhythms. Maybe some people are getting their cycle too. We have Sarasvati, the arts, express yourself through creative activities. Maybe you're wanting to like take a pottery class, okay? Or you're listening, exploring different music. You're wanting to go to a concert. Expressing yourself creatively is going to help you to move through the density that this week is coming, or move through any separations, move through any desire for more solitude, for more peace, and for more harmony. Making the most and letting go. I threw my, probably your back out doing a twerk class too hard. Oh my God. Oh my God, he was twerking that thing. She blew her back out. I love that. Okay. That means you're putting your back into it. You can do it. Put your back into it. I'm done. Body work. Listen to your body, honey. Oh, your body. We have frost and reindeer medicine. And I feel like last week we had squirrel medicine, 16 and 28. Frost, something is freezing up, okay? Freezing up in this bee. It says ice cold melting in time, a frozen glance at what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling frost of thy undead. Oh, wow. A lot of death energy, okay? Lots of letting go, lots of surrender. Something is getting cold. Geez Louise, Adam and Steve. Keywords, divination and signs. Okay, heavenly signs. Winter offers a multitude of ways to practice divination. Puddles, frozen lakes, and icicles are excellent surfaces for scrying and finding answers to your most burning questions. We got a lot of ice out here in New York. Okay, we got a lot of ice out here. If you are in New York or you are somewhere that snowed, go ask a question and look in the ice, apparently. However, frost isn't the only place to look for signs, okay? These are subtle clues everywhere for those who are in tune with the universe. Frost has come to your spread to let you know that the signs you've been looking for are all around you. You are guided to have more awareness and to trust in your ability to read the signs. Everyone is capable of being guided by the inner spirit, but you block these capabilities when you doubt little pangs of wisdom that occur. Okay, listen to your intuition. If you see a butterfly and believe it to be a sign, then it is. The same goes for colors or words you hear throughout the day. Don't discredit yourself by ignoring things that feel like a confirmation to you. They may seem silly to others, and that's okay. You're an illuminated soul and are guided by a force that transcends lack of faith, okay? So looking for the signs and believing them, and maybe they're coming in through a song, through a book, through something that you're reading, okay? And don't doubt the signs. I also feel like with frost energy is like not only divination, maybe some of you guys are getting readings or you're re-listening to a reading that you had already gotten. Yeah. And then we have reindeer medicine. Some of you guys need to go back to that reading, honey. Okay. There's a message in the reading. This says inner strength journeys fighting for your dreams. Ooh. And like, I feel like Sagittarius season sets us up for like a journey. Okay. We're going on an adventure. Okay. Reindeer are hardy and majestic creatures. Unlike other animals, they are the only ones who keep their antlers all year long, carrying them like crowns atop their head. They've earned the right to feel like kings, but as the saying goes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Okay, I've been hearing that one a lot. Okay. Reindeer makes long migrations every year through the harsh conditions of the tundra. They face challenge after challenge, yet they prevail and even make friends along the way. Reindeer are known to be openly cheery and often form relationships with humans despite the challenging conditions in which they live. Reindeer medicine asks you, what responsibilities are you willing to endure in the pursuit of your dreams? Literally giving Mars in Capricorn. Goals take work, even with the cosmic forces behind you. You will still face challenges on your soul's path, no matter how aligned you are with your spirit. Yeah, baby, you still have to put in that work. You still have to put in that work, that faith. is nothing without the work. Reindeer medicine has come to your spread to tell you not to give up, okay? To keep on going, sweetie. The challenges you're facing now teach you how to be stronger and more resourceful and find ways to face your fears rather than running from them. Stay the course. For you are on the path towards success. You may not see it now with harsh conditions in your way, but you're so close to what you seek. Okay, seeking and finding something that you have prayed about is coming. Okay, something that you have, put intentions behind, worked over, prayed on. Okay. This message is amplified when you pull candle magic. Okay. So something that you're seeking is looking for you. And Spirit is saying to keep on going. It's going to take a lot of responsibilities, but you have to put in that work for success, even if it's divinely blessed. You still have to show up and do the work. Okay. Shit, man. Time to clock in. Okay, Mars is in Capricorn. The sun's moving into Capricorn by this weekend. Playtime is over. Playtime been over, okay? It's no more playtime, okay? Now it's time to get your head and get your ass off the bench, okay? It's time to play. It's time to pick up that pace. It's time to remember what you're working towards, okay? And remember what you're doing it for, okay? New moon in Sagittarius going on this week. We have the solstice going on. We're going to be feeling a lot, okay? We're going to need capacity for a lot. So it's going to be really advisable to slow the F down, okay? Sit your ass down for once and go live, okay? Maybe try to go to sleep a little bit earlier, calm down your nervous system, allow yourself to really be able to tune in with yourself, okay? And watch out for some faded conversation or some divine conversations that you're having or connections, and the start of hearing about a lot of people separating, maybe from their friends. They're separating romantically. They're separating from their family. They're separating from, who they used to be. They're separating from an old identity. They're separating, something that they loved, okay? Or they're putting their money into something that might not be showing up right now as success, but it's something that you will progress, okay? So for this beautiful week, I'm speaking all the magic, all the lady luck, okay? Join us on Friday for our Reiki sound bath session, okay? Big Empress Energy LLC.com. This is the week that we want to keep our head on straight. This is a week that we also don't want to fantasize, idealize. We want to be really realistic. We want to be a little bit more strict. We want to be a little bit more regimented and stop wasting time on situations and things that you can't control. Surrender, death, transformation, rest, relaxation. Take a day for yourself, take a day to pray, take a day to connect with the divine, and also doing certain things that spark your own creativity or remind you why life is worth living. Some people, this is also giving back to others, giving back to maybe the family members, okay, parental care, showing up in ways that you can, more than just, financially, or but being really present with someone. Someone's also getting a gift this week, okay? So yeah, my love, that's what I'm feeling for us. Wishing and speaking that money, miracles, prosperity, lady luck on us this week. Sending you guys so much love and blessings. I will be going live for a pick a card. Let me know what themes that you guys want. But I'm also thinking about doing an end of year workshop. Okay. Now I could do this astrology or tarot based on, like, we could pull our own cards, predictions. Okay. Or see how all the signs will be affected and impacted. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments. Drop a blue heart emoji as well in the comments as well if you've been watching this reading. Yeah, that's about it. You guys read the weekly Astro Gems. It's on Substack. It's free $99. Okay, so that's available to you as well. So you can, I kind of like revisit them like every day, or like by the end of the week, and I review and see how things have fallen into place. All right, so that's there for you. Sending you guys love and blessings. Book your year ahead horoscope. It's all on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Bye. I'm in a flow state. I'm in a flow state. Thank you.